What's up, you guys? It's your girl Loverly, and I am back with another video. You see the thumbnail and the title. In today's video, your girl is giving you guys another rainbow balloon garland tutorial. So if you guys would like to see this full step-by-step, make sure that you watch the entire video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and also leave me your feedback about the tutorial down in the comment section box. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor for today's video. Shout out to Temu for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I was given the opportunity to pick some items off the Temu app, and these are what I received. Everything so far has been great quality, and I was really shocked, especially at these pampas grass. Just look how full one pack is. I only used one pack of the florals to create this centerpiece for my room, and I am just in love. I can't wait to use these on some of my balloon installs. If you guys aren't familiar with Temu, they are a marketplace where you can find items you use on a daily basis, like kitchen essentials, health and beauty products, home decor, balloon and event supplies, clothing for men and women. And if you guys are into organization, they have plenty of options for you. All of the items you see on screen are from Temu, and everything I chose arrived in perfect shape, as you can see. Temu is able to offer some of the best products for a reasonable price you can't find elsewhere. To shop some of these items, you can download the Temu app on your Android or iOS device. And you guys, if you download the app today and use my coupon code that's displayed on the screen in front of you, you will receive $100 in coupons to use on the app. Temu offers free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days. And they also offer buy now and pay later options like Klarna and Afterpay and stuff like that. Go ahead and check out Temu and let me know how your experience went. Thank you guys again for sponsoring today's video. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this tutorial. Alright, you guys, so to get started with my rainbow balloon garland, I am going to be creating pairs, and I'll list all of the sizes on the screen. So I start at a 0.4 and then I went up by 2 for all of the other balloons. So I'm starting with a 0.4, and then my other balloon will be a 0.6, and those will be my first set of pairs. And then for the second row, I'm going to be using 0.8 and 1.0, and then for the third row I'm going to be using 1.2 and 1.4. Hey guys, I'm going to be starting with the smaller pairs first. Sometimes the tails are too much, so I'll just cut them off if they're in the way, or you can just wait till the end to cut all your tails off. So I have my fishing line right here, and I'm going to start by tying around 2 knots around my first pair. Or you can just make it 3 to make sure that it's secured. Alright, so I have the fishing line around my first pair right here. And then for this method, I'm going to be doing like a crisscross method. So I have my first pair with my fishing line, and then I'm going to be taking the second pair and putting it crisscross right here, pulling on my fishing line, going over and then under the first pair, creating like a figure 8. And you can do that once or twice. I find that when I do it once, it still stays in place and is secured. But you can do it 2 times to be on the safe side. Alright? So I'm moving on to the third pair. Taking my third pair and putting it this direction. You want to make sure that you're not always going on the same side. So you go here and then you go here, here, and then you go here. And that is how you keep it all together. Go around the new filler and one time around the second filler. You can pull on your fishing line a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Alright guys, so I have all of my garlands created and ready to be put together to make the rainbow. But before we get started putting the rainbow together, I want to show you guys how I create my clouds. They're super easy to make. All I do is create clusters by inflating two 11-inch balloons, but I make sure that one is smaller than the other, and I make sure that my balloons have a more round shape. So in order to achieve that round shape, I just squeeze on my balloons from both ends while releasing some air, and that is how I get rid of that ugly cone shape. And then I create pairs, but in my pairs for the cloud specifically, in my cluster of 4 balloons, I have one large balloon, but the other 3 balloons are basically the same size. I don't go large, small for the clouds. Just one balloon in my cluster of 4 is large, and then the other balloons are the same size. So I just create like 3 clusters of 4 balloons and then tie it together to make a garland. But at the end, it wasn't enough, so I added like a little cluster of 3 balloons to finish it off. So in total, I had about 15 balloons for each cloud. Alright guys, so now I have 3 white clusters, and I'm going to be creating a little garland with them, just tying them by the neck. So I call these tails of the, I call the tail of the balloons the neck of the balloons. I'm going to be tying one of the stretchiest neck in this cluster to one of the necks in this other cluster right here. Just tying those together. Then I'm going to be tying this last cluster in. And now I have 2 clouds that I'm going to be adding to the rainbow to finish it off. But we'll deal with those later. Okay, you guys, so I have my rubber bands and it's time to put my rainbow together. And I'm only going to be using rubber bands this time around. I'm going to start with the first 2 rows, just like this. I'm going to take my rubber band, stretch it a little bit, and I'm going to start with the top row. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going over this balloon first. And then I'm going to take the rubber band and put it around these balloons. So I know for sure that this first level is in the middle, and that is where I need it to be. It looks very tight and neat at the front. So I'm gonna add this 3rd row using the same method with the rubber band. I'm gonna kind of line it up first. I don't know, for some reason I think I need more balloons for this top one. I'm going to be using more rubber bands to add the clouds to the sides. So I want it like this. Ooh, it looks so good on me. So something like this. and add this small cluster of 3 to the top, because this one that didn't go all the way, so I just need a little bit more balloons. Alright guys, and there you have it, my rainbow balloon garland. Please let me know how you feel about this tutorial down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and please remember to go ahead and check out Temu. The direct link to their app will be down in the description box below. Also, remember to use my promo code so you guys can save some money at checkout. Thank you again to Temu for sponsoring today's video. But you guys, I will definitely catch you all in the next one.